What's going on, YouTube? Jesus, it's freaking cold. 36 degrees right now. My bike was warning me that it was like around 35 degrees. Shit. Alright, so just got done with the DMV. I was waiting for an hour outside in the cold. The usual stuff with DMV. And finally got the KTM 690 registered, transferred, and all that. So right now it's actually 52 degrees, so it's a little bit better because the sun came out. So I was going to talk about, I guess, the recall. So I'm going to be doing the fork recall and some reflectors in the back. Well, there's nothing else really to do with this bike. There is some things that I want to talk about, the mods coming for the Husqvarna 701, and I changed a couple of things. So I changed my mind on a couple of mods. So it's not gonna be, so it's gonna be more performance oriented, and it's gonna be really cool. So I'm not sure if I'll be able to do an installation video, since it's kind of pretty what do you call this? Pretty involved in terms of assembly, but I'll try my best to. But I got all the parts from Rottweiler Performance, so, and they make such a nice tutorial already, video tutorial, and some diagrams on their website that I really don't need. Like I really don't think it's good for me to make another one unless you want. I don't think you would prefer my version over theirs. Theirs is so good. So I'm just gonna maybe link their videos or their website, and I'll still shoot like a couple of what do you call this? A couple of shots that while I'm installing it. Maybe I'll give you some tips as I go. But it won't be as detailed as their tutorial, because theirs is really good already. I'm just gonna get some breakfast here and then head over to BMW, get this recall done, and then pretty much free for the rest of the day. And then I can probably ride my 701. And I'm actually getting parts in the mail today also, so maybe I'll go and install those and get those done. So basically today is a pretty busy day, kind of, but it'll be a fun day. And riding the GS in this cold is much nicer. I have I have heated grips, no problem. Oh shit, hill start. Let's go to McDonald's. I was gonna go to In-N-Out, but it's just, I don't know, I don't feel like In-N-Out at this time of the day. Go to McDonald's. Alright, so finally got something to eat. It's time to get going. A couple changes to the mods that I'm going to be putting on the 701. Initially, I just wanted a open airbox cover, but now I'm going to be going with a Rottweiler Performance intake, because it kind of cleans up that area. And when I looked at the airbox and the way it was constructed, it was really restricted. Like, you can barely see where the air will go through there, and I feel like later on it will just bother me to the point where I should have just gotten the intake to begin with. So I'm gonna go and do that, and then I'll be doing a secondary air system delete, the SAS delete. It's just it doesn't provide any performance changes. It's just it'll be one less thing to worry about. I mean, in terms of connections on the bike. And the canister, the evap canister, will be removed as well. So all of those will be all together. I'll be working on those all together once I get the parts in. And yeah, and then the exhaust should be coming. It's still the Wings exhaust. I was debating if I should get a Arrow header, but I didn't, because the stock header is pretty much unrestricted in terms of there's no cat in it. The cat is mainly in the muffler. So once I replace the muffler, it's already good. It's just that if you want to complete the kit, so that so I think the Arrow header has a larger diameter. What do you call it? Larger diameter pipe, so maybe it provides a little bit of performance, but not, I mean, I don't think so really. It's not worth the $480 or something like that to upgrade. I mean, right now, maybe later on I won't mind, but what else is there? The bike is really good already. Not much. Most of this is really just like mainly cosmetic. I want to hear the bike, so I got the exhaust. Performance gains, I'm not really keen to squeeze as much horsepower, because the 74 horsepower is plenty enough. And here we are. Where's the service department? Okay, I'll pull up in here. What's going on, YouTube? We're back. We're finally done with the recall. Here's what it looks like. Hopefully you guys can see it. It's a metal bushing. So it used to be a rubber a rubber cover here. Now it's like a metal kind of bushing holding it together. So really nice. And the reflector that we're talking about is this one right here. I don't know if you can see that. It's on both sides. See on this side too. Alright, so not a big deal. Just a couple of things. The fork was recall was the biggest thing for me, and I hope my saddle, my pannier bags still fit with those reflectors on there, because I'm kind of worried now. It looks like they took up some space where the bags hook into, so we will find out when I get home and I'll test it out. Alright, you guys, just a quick couple updates. That's it for now. I don't have much to talk about really. I just want to give you guys an update on the mods that I will be doing on the 701 and the recall that's finally done on my BMW R1200GS adventure that took only 5 months. Alright, see you guys on the next video, and thank you guys for watching. And as always, leave your stuff in the comment section if you care to.